I've come up to the Pokerstars headquarters. Beautiful scenery normally this way, but maybe not quite on today. It's a bit of a horrible day out there. But Eric's with us, and the last time we chatted, there was a Hercules coming in to Ron's way, bringing in all this kit. Massive amount of interest, by the way, on views. There's a lot of people out there very interested in you and Full Tilt and everything else to do with you. Now you're sort of, I suppose it's called giving back in a sense. You're bringing a lot of your people to the Isle of Man for what is going to be, I understand, a very big poker tournament. Can you tell us more about it?
Sure. What we're doing is we're bringing a stop from our UK and Ireland poker tour here to the Isle of Man. And it's a really wonderful opportunity in a couple of different ways. One, it's an opportunity for us to showcase, really great professional poker tour to Isle of Man residents. And it's a great opportunity for us to bring visitors to the Isle of Man during a downtime of year, and we expect to bring several hundred players. And it's also an opportunity for us to introduce the Isle of Man to poker players. We certainly have legions of fans out there, and more than 85 million registered players. And so there's a keen interest in Pokerstars, and by extension, we think we can highlight the Isle of Man to those players.
Now, there is a casino here, a physical casino, but it won't fit what you need. What are you going to do?
Well, we've worked with the Palace Casino and working with them to put on the tournament, and they've done a fabulous job, and working with the Villa Marina to hold all of these hundreds of players that'll come. So we'll have an entire poker tournament set up down at the Villa Marina. So
you're going to turn the villa into a casino, I suppose, in a sense?
Well, I think more like a poker hall. It'll be poker tables and lots of fun and excitement.
Locals can get involved in this as well as your high rollers you're bringing in? Absolutely,
and I wouldn't classify them as high rollers. There are poker players from generally throughout the UK. I think will be coming who have professional day jobs and just love to play poker in the evening, on weekends. And this will be about 5 days of various poker tournaments. The central one being a main event with a prize pool of over £500,000. We expect several hundred people to enter that, but then there'll be another dozen or so other tournaments at varying buy-in levels. So you can come for as little as £100 and buy into a tournament.
This is the first time it's been done here. Logistics quite difficult, I suppose, or different from maybe having it in the UK.
Well, we frankly, there are very few casinos that can hold one of our major tournaments, and some of our tournaments will bring several thousand people. So we're actually used to putting on sort of a large-scale tournament in various venues.
And if this is successful, do you see a future for it?
We certainly hope so. We think there's an opportunity, but as you say, we haven't done this before, so this will be a learning experience. One will be if we can attract enough poker players to come to make it worthwhile, and the other thing being, are we able to showcase the island in the way that we'd like to? One of the things that we're doing toward that end is having a Pokerstars open house, where we're inviting our fans and the poker players that come over, as well as island residents, to come up to our headquarters here and take the tour and kind of understand what goes behind the magic of Pokerstars.
Just explain to me how big Pokerstars is to the Isle of Man nowadays.
Sure. Well, we've got over 220 employees here in our Onken headquarters, and this is our global headquarters. Around the world, we've got over 1,600 employees now.
Big. And getting bigger.
Hopefully,
I mean, the whole e-gaming sector, isn't it?
It is. We are bound by the same macroeconomics that everyone else is, and it's tough times. But there is still plenty of markets, and there's plenty of expansion, and we think through innovation and highlighting poker to more and more people, they'll see it as the fun, competitive game that it is, and attract more people.